What happens when the lawyer who always controls the courtroom finally takes on a case that destroys him emotionally, threatens his family, and nearly gets him killed? That is exactly what happens in the third season of The Lincoln Lawyer. This season is not just another courtroom drama, it is personal. For the first time, Mickey Haller is not fighting for money, reputation, or even victory. He is fighting for justice. And the deeper he digs into the murder of Gloria Dayton, the more dangerous the truth becomes. Because this trial is hiding corruption, cartel connections, dirty federal agents, and a conspiracy powerful enough to destroy anyone who gets too close. By the end of the season, Mickey wins the case, but loses his peace. And the final scene changes everything. So here is the complete breakdown of Mickey Haller's biggest trial yet. The season begins with a shocking discovery. Gloria Dayton, also known as Glory Days, is dead. And this hits Mickey harder than any previous case, because Gloria was not just another former client. She was someone Mickey failed to protect. The guilt immediately starts eating at him. He remembers how vulnerable she was, how she kept getting trapped in dangerous situations, and now she is gone. But things become even more complicated when the police arrest Julian Lacoste for her murder. Julian works in the escort business, not as a violent criminal, but more like a middleman who verifies clients and keeps workers safe. Still, the evidence against him looks terrible. He fought with Gloria, he touched her neck, and he was one of the last people seen near her apartment. To everybody else, the case looks open and shut. But Mickey immediately senses something is wrong, because guilty people usually try to protect themselves. Julian looks terrified. Not manipulative, not calculating, terrified. And Mickey starts believing that his client is being framed. What makes this season different from previous ones is how emotionally involved Mickey becomes. Normally, Mickey treats the courtroom like a chessboard. He stays calm, strategic, always one step ahead. But this time, every clue reminds him of Gloria. Every setback feels personal, and every lie from law enforcement makes him angrier. The deeper he investigates, the more he realizes this murder is connected to something much bigger. This is no random killing. Someone powerful wanted Gloria silenced, and suddenly Mickey is no longer just defending Julian. He is exposing corruption inside the justice system itself. That makes him dangerous, and dangerous people become targets. As the trial moves forward, Mickey and his team begin uncovering evidence connected to DEA agent James DeMarco. At first, DeMarco appears untouchable, professional, respected, completely in control. But underneath that image is a man connected to criminal operations and cartel activity. Gloria knew too much, and DeMarco could not risk her talking. The terrifying part is that Mickey slowly realizes federal agents, investigators, and even parts of the justice system are helping cover things up. That changes the entire trial. Now Mickey is not only trying to convince a jury, he is fighting people with power. People willing to intimidate witnesses, destroy evidence, and even kill. The danger becomes real when Eddie, a young man close to Mickey's family, dies in what looks like a staged accident. This completely devastates Mickey's daughter, Haley.
This is all your fault! All you care about is yourself!
Haley.
Everyone around you dies!
Hun.
I hate you! I never want to speak to you again!
And for the first time, Mickey starts questioning whether his work is destroying the people around him. Haley blames him. And honestly, part of Mickey blames himself too. That guilt becomes one of the biggest themes of the season, because every victory Mickey achieves seems to come with a cost. Eventually, Mickey's investigation leads him to private investigator Neil Bishop. This is where the trial reaches another level, because Bishop is not just another witness. He is the missing piece, the man who can connect DeMarco directly to Gloria's murder. When Bishop finally takes the stand, the entire courtroom changes. You can feel the tension. Mickey knows this testimony could save Julian, but he also knows pushing Bishop too hard could break him. And that is exactly what happens. Under pressure, Bishop finally admits the truth. DeMarco ordered the operation. Gloria was targeted. Julian was innocent. Everything Mickey suspected was real. But then the scene takes a horrifying turn. Bishop, overwhelmed by guilt, apologizes to his son, pulls out a hidden gun, and shoots himself in the courtroom.
Tell my son I'm sorry. No!
The entire room freezes. Nobody moves. Nobody speaks. Even Mickey looks shattered. Because in that moment, this stops being a legal victory. It becomes a tragedy. The trial exposed the truth, but it also destroyed another man. And Mickey realizes that everybody involved in this case is carrying guilt. The jury, the witnesses, the lawyers, even him. After Bishop's confession, the case against Julian collapses. The prosecution has no choice. Julian is finally freed, and technically, Mickey wins. But this does not feel like a normal courtroom victory. There is no celebration, no triumphant music, because too many people have already suffered. Gloria is still dead. Eddie is dead. Bishop is dead. And Mickey himself is emotionally exhausted. Even worse, the corruption inside the system runs deeper than anyone expected. DeMarco tries to escape the fallout, but eventually, cartel members catch up to him, meaning almost everybody connected to the conspiracy ends up destroyed. This season basically asks one question: what does justice actually cost? And Mickey pays that price emotionally. One of the most important moments happens outside the courtroom.
I don't know if I can do this anymore, Haley.
System never changes. I don't think I have the stomach to fight it anymore.
After spending much of the season angry at her father, Haley finally understands what Mickey has been fighting for. She realizes he was risking everything to protect innocent people. And instead of begging him to quit law forever, she tells him something surprising. The system only works when good people keep fighting for justice.
No, you can't quit.
What do you mean you hate my job?
No, Dad, you saved an innocent person. It's as important as it gets. The system will never work if people don't make it work.
Okay, that's a big turnaround.
That moment hits Mickey hard, because throughout the season, he has seriously considered walking away. The stress, the danger, the guilt, it all became too much. But hearing those words from his daughter reminds him why he became a lawyer in the first place. Not to win, not for attention, but to stop innocent people from being crushed by the system. And for the first time in a long while, Mickey finally feels at peace, at least for a moment. This season of The Lincoln Lawyer worked so well because it was not only about solving a murder, it was about guilt. The guilt of failing people, the guilt of surviving, and the guilt carried by everyone trapped inside a broken system. Mickey Haller may have won the trial, but by the end of the season, it feels like the courtroom finally took something from him. And now, with a dead body in his trunk and murder charges likely coming next, Mickey is about to face the one case he can never walk away from, his own.